A former Donald Trump political appointee who assaulted officers during the January 6th attack on the Capitol has been sentenced to nearly 6 years in prison. NBC News justice correspondent Ryan Riley is following this case for us. So I understand the judge called this guy's actions shocking and egregious, frankly, on a day when there are a lot of things that look like that. Give us more details of this specific case.
What's really unique here is that you have a situation where someone was arguably fighting for a personal benefit, is what prosecutors alleged here, because he could have had more years in office. He could have had additional time as a Trump political appointee had Donald Trump been successful in this effort to overturn the 2020 election results and for him to stay in power. So Federico Klein was really involved in that fight in the tunnel on the Lower West Terrace on January 6th, where some of the most brutal attacks took place, and was really in the thick of it. He did not speak during the sentencing hearing. He's represented by Stanley Woodward, who's an attorney who is representing several other Trump associates who have been caught up in some of the other investigations, including the Mar-a-Lago investigation with another Trump aide he's representing there. And he did not allow Klein to speak, or Klein declined to speak, rather. And afterwards, I tried to catch up with Klein just to ask him, if he had any comment on the sentencing, if he had any comment on whether he still thinks the 2020 election was stolen. He declined to comment on all of that. He wasn't even willing to say that he had any regrets about what happened on January 6th itself. So this is obviously a pretty significant sentence in terms of the number of sentences that have been handed out thus far, which is up to 22 years. But, this is the largest that has been handed out, certainly, to a person who was actually a member of the Trump administration on January 6th, 2021, Chris.
A Trump appointee. Ryan Riley, thank you for that.